Okay, so the match started. Let me see. Some final adjustments. Okay. So yeah, this is two very strong players. SCL versus Zycro. SCL was actually pretty new. I think he started around season 3 or season 4, and now this is season 6, and SCL is making a lot of improvement over season. Zycro is a very strong player and plays in starting from season 2, I think. So his playstyle also changed a lot. I remember in season 3 he was like a strict single target player, but later he changed the style a little bit. So let me adjust the screen. So interesting, SAL first pick is leading, and Zekro first pick is Liana. A second player first pick Liana is pretty okay. So it gives you act again as player 2, which is usually pretty nice. And the reason Zekro is first picking Liana is because the one of the healer was banned first. So I think that's a decent idea. And also at this point, probably Liana is still better compared to Florentia, just because um, there is not much faction buffer for Florentia. You only have like faction buffer for Florentia now is usually the Impair faction buffer, which we didn't see a lot of Impair faction buff from Zekro's box. So picking Liana is probably the better idea. The second pick from SAL is actually Rian. I don't know if Zekro remembers SAL's Rian's accessory, but we will see. It could be a trap also. Yeah, so SAL's Rian used to be using the Spiritual Boot, so you can basically move two. Yeah, we will see. We will see. We will see. We will see if Zekro remembers that. It's a pretty interesting accessory to use for sure, but SAL might have changed it as well. So Zekro's second pick here is Juggler. Juggler is pretty good fighting against Lading, but um, yeah, we will see the further picks. So SAL gets the Odious, which is countering Juggler effectively. Juggler is not very mobile with the Odious tail. Mm. But it is still okay, so we will see. Zycro is banning Alastrio and Detroit. Alastrio is pretty strong in Plane of Strife, especially if you are going to use Zareda, then you kind of need to ban that. So here's the thing comes. So Zareda needs to factor in the Ruin's Spiritual Boot when positioning, so you make sure you can snap Ruin after Ruin casts the spell and moves back. So this is something. It surprised me for one match, but if you know that, it's probably better. Okay, so SA also gets Zareda. I'm not sure if the Zareda from both sides are like what build they have been using. So if you are using the 3C skill plus the passive skill, very likely the Zareda is going to snap Rian, and it can be that Zareda can also snap Juggler. Maybe SAL use Spiritual Boots on Zareda. No, that's not going to happen. That will result in so little damage, right? Your Zareda is not likely to kill those tanky things. So Zycro is thinking about picking Yulia. Yulia is okay. You have Gospel here. You're pretty safe from the radar. But if you are using Yulia here, though, using Unicorn might be a bad decision in this game. So Odious will counter the Unicorn Yulia. So Yulia is likely not going to use the Unicorn, I think, in this match. Rather, I think the infantry class is probably better. So I'm going to switch off the stream a little bit so we protect Zycro's skill selection and troop selection here. Yeah, but I think Yulia is not going to use Unicorn. It's very likely Yulia is using an infantry troop. It's better against the leading also. So yeah, and also you don't want to get limited by the audios and from SCL side, um, the radar, yeah, is very curious on how he built his the radar. I don't know if that's a strong enough the radar to snipe juggler. Yeah, welcome to the stream. The screen is bad at this moment because Zycro is making the selection on scale. Yeah, I will make sure to prepare some nice photo next time. I always forget it. But next time I will try to do that. Yeah, Zycro is still not finishing. Yeah, but as we talked about earlier, it's very likely the Zycro is not using Unicorn on Yulia. And Zorida is probably using a build that can kill Rain. I'm very curious on SAL. I think his Zorida is probably built to kill Juggler. We will see if that's the case. And also, Yulia could be hard to deal with from SAL. In this case, there is not much threat to Yulia with Gospel, so we will see that. It could be the Odious is using like this spell, so that could be uh like the Vader's Rose, so that could be something to counter Yulia a little bit. So yeah, we see Zekro was not so okay. So the Zorida is built to kill juggler or to kill very tanky units. So and she moves just like that. This isn't super ideal. Zekro does have act again. So if there is a like even Ladin can pull out Zorida, maybe kill it. Yeah, I think that's a very dangerous move. I don't know. One, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three. Yeah, I think it's a pretty dangerous move, right?
That's a little over aggressive because you could actually build a wall and then potentially snipe Zeri here.
Yeah, exactly. Even Zorida act again, Zorida, then that can
So
also snap.
you put one unit there and then you put the other unit on the rock and now or actually just that and now Zerida is open to snipe.
Yeah. So Zorida is getting snapped. So what do you think about the plan? So Lumas is joining me for the casting. Welcome. So yeah, what do you think SAL's plan? I didn't super understand that. Do you?
I really don't know what. I mean, I think he wanted to get the jump on to get the to get his hide and seek up and restrict Zycro's range, but as Zycro is doing, you can just build his own wall and
Yeah,
now
and I'm also curious. Can leading just kill that Zareda also? Just pull that. Like if you act again is leading, can leading also kill that Zareda? Should be right. That's
maybe yeah, that actually would be a pretty good move.
yeah.
If
I was.
I think if you use Zerida to kill Zerida, then Ledin could pull the Zerida over.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, actually, if you can, I think it's worth trying with Ledin here.
Okay. Actually, Lumas, can you improve your increase your sound a little bit? It's a little bit low from my side, and also some of others are saying it's a little low. Let me see if I can. Oh, actually, I
Maybe
can. I can. Okay, I can.
maybe
I
you can
can.
do that on your end.
You got. I got it. Yeah. I think this can make you a little bit louder. Okay. So yeah, I think this is really aggressive move, especially when Zycro has Liana from player two side. I mean, I would actually try leading to snipe Zareda, because if you snipe Zareda with Zareda, then Zareda may not be able to retreat safely, right? But maybe she's safe, because there's nothing from SAL side can actually one shot, right? Like leading is not going to just kill Zareda there. That's very interesting. I mean, I think Zekro is definitely going to take that chance to snipe the Zoraida, right? There's no reason to not do that. Okay, yeah, he's using lading. He's using lading. Should be dead. It should be dead. If this is not killed, then Zekro might be in trouble though. Okay, yeah, that's an easy kill. That's an easy kill, yeah. Do you think there is any special plan from SAL? Like, is this a master baiting?
Yeah, we'll see if the master bait worked.
Yeah, 'cause it's not super clear how this is helping SAL still. It's to me it's more like a mistake, but we will see. Right? Rian cast the 3C skill. It doesn't really do too much at this point, right? Yeah, Spirit Boot is pretty good Hazuchio, but I think SAL messed up with turn one. Like that Zoreda move was pretty deadly. Yeah, so Zoreda, I would actually, if I'm playing Zekro, because Rian is using the Spiritual Boots, I would actually going to position Zoreda a little bit more aggressively. It's not like this leading is going to snap you. Okay, so we have Odious casting the 3C skill, yeah, and remove some of the buff. It was not clear what buff are removed. Sakura didn't check.
Yeah, 1 for 0 trade's always very OP.
Yeah, yeah. Be careful about the spiritual boot on Rian. Gospel on Yulia. That Liana looks dangerous. I think that Liana is dead, right? Is dead by leading.
Yeah.
Because without 4 health points, Liana is not tanky at all. So Juggler needs to jump in to protect the. Okay, that's fine. We'll see. Oh, okay. There is also Yulia that can move. So yeah, that's actually pretty nice. That Rian is dead. Rian is dead. I forget the Yulia can still move this turn. So that's pretty much GG. Yeah, kills it. That's GG. Oh, it
Nope.
didn't kill.
Damn.
It's because the troop having increased the magical defense when being attacked.
Steel wings are very bulky against the ranged.
Yeah. But that's okay. You get one more chance to kill that Rain. So Rian has to make some move and take advantage of the spiritual boot to get into a safe spot. Let me see. Yeah, Rian can get into a safe spot, but if Rian get into a safe spot, okay, then Yulia can snipe the um yeah, then Juggler can snap the Rian, or Yulia can still snap the Rian. Yeah, double disable guard is very very powerful. Okay, that's GG. Yeah, the first move from SAL was not a master bait. It was just a mistake, mispositioning, not caring about opponent's Liana there, right? You have to be careful with player two's Liana with act again, with your positioning as player one. Yeah, that looks a GG already. There isn't any chance for SAL now. Okay, so first match is actually very fast. So we will wait for them to decide the map for the second match. So yeah, it was a pretty bad mistake from SAL's move on the radar, but
Yeah, you got to be careful, and when you put units out like that,
yeah,
when you
yeah, like
swing or
yeah, and even leading was not the only choice. Like Zekro has also the radar that can do the same thing, so it was
yeah.
very very dangerous there. Yeah.
And
Okay.
honestly, even if Yulia breezed, Yulia could have went in too. So he had a ton of options to potentially kill the
Yeah,
support.
yeah. Definitely, the SAL shouldn't have like played that aggressively. And his box, like the team he picked, was also not a aggressive box that you don't have to jump in turn one or something like that. So, but for a slow game though, Yulia could be pretty hard to deal with from SAL side. The Zorida needs to also snipe the juggler, so it was pretty hard from the pick and ban. Okay, so the second game, Zycro picks the Sky map and player one. So still SAL is first banning Resourcel, and Zycro is first banning the Juggler. Okay, so still first pick is Liana, but this time Zycro is player one, so Liana isn't as effective as a player two Liana. So in this case, like if I'm player one, I'm more inclined to pick like Florentia instead. What do you think, Dumas? Because Florentia can also increase your mobility, like can brace your unit, besides just act again.
Yeah, Florenta is a pretty varied kit. She does quite a lot support wise.
Yeah, especially if you are like player one side, because then you have to either act again turn one to get the advantage, or that's not so very. Dumas was talking a little bit, but I think he was in the middle of something else also.
Oh yeah, I'm also cooking dinner at the same time.
Okay. Humans is like 10% of my volume. I will check again. Then,
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Maybe, check your OBS settings because maybe your mic is a lot louder than the background sound or whatever.
yeah, I will adjust it a little bit.
Yeah, so SCL is really pondering this one. He does have a few different options he can go.
Mm-hmm.
Ares is an interesting pick. Since it's the short map and it's flying, he does have pretty good range.
Yeah. So,
You know, it's interesting that Zycro went Reen and left Rosenseal up and some other, like Liana. That's interesting choice.
yeah.
I think if I was SCL here, you probably should ban out Noemi. Oh, okay.
Okay, looks it figure out what happened. It turns out like my Discord in the system volume was low compared to the others, so this is why. Okay, that should be fine now. I will be more careful next time. Yeah, now it should be fine. Okay, yeah, Luxit is an expert here. Okay, yeah, let's go back to the pick and ban. Yeah, we have um yeah, Zekro is using that doesn't look very effective though. What do you think about the pick and ban here? Uh,
I really don't know about the Reen and leaving Rosen up. That's a very interesting choice.
yeah, Ryan is into the resource. That's pretty dangerous.
He
And
banned out Licorice Bozel that round. I understand Licorice more. Bozel, I think I would have been fine keeping up as you already have Liana. And yeah, not having the Rosen out there for Reen is good, or is not ideal. I do like the Noemi pick against the Ares because her magical clothes is very effective, especially if it comes out with AoE.
yeah, yeah, but I have trouble seeing how she can make an effective attack in this game. Like this leading usually has pretty high magical resistance. It's not very easy to snipe with just that.
Yeah, I think Zycro's key to victory here is going to be some Jizz RNG, most likely. But with
Yeah,
Rosensteel again, that's going to be difficult.
yeah. I think from both sides, to be honest, I think I like SAL's team a little bit more, just because also
Yep.
you see we have a glory team there with SPL, and Astro isn't super ideal in the map, but in the end you're going to get in the middle, which I do see they come into the middle because no one is going to like just try to block. In this case, it's pretty hard. They don't have super long legs. There's no juggler, so it's pretty hard to block. So they're going to come to the middle. So if you come to the middle, then Alastrio can be a threat with
The
SP11. Yeah.
the other issue is that SCL can really exert a lot of map control here
Mhm.
because Psychro won't want to have
Mhm.
his units within the range of the
Mhm.
grassland tile to Lusty.
Mhm.
SCL can really push him back into a corner.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to cover up the cross scale. Sorry, I was distracted a little bit about the volume. So, Now the selection is almost done, but Zycro can still make some change. So let's block it a little bit still. Yeah, so this could be like if Zycro wants to have some opening, there could be some RNG that he really needs to have, either like clocks from Rian or like Gizlov can do something crazy. So SCL what SCL can try is this Elven. His Elven can try to dispel the guard from Landius, and then the Aris and Alastrio can snipe very easily, right? This is something SAL can do as well.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, and SPL is of course using a flyer troop here, so it's not super countered by land use. Everyone is using lesser land use now because of SPL, and that's very expected.
Yeah, I mean, I think the transition happened even before, but especially now, there's a lot more reasons to run Lancer.
Yeah, exactly. So Zekro didn't check the Ares skill, did he? I did. Okay, it's a single target. Oh, interesting. So the SCL's objective is actually try to nuke down Landius, you think? That's pretty hard to do.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see if we can pull that one off.
Yeah. I still think the better bet is to try to disable the guard with Alvin. And then maybe he think you still need that skill to snipe Rian or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's actually right. Because without the skill, it's very hard for Ares to make a kill there. So there is a breeze from Noemi. Positioning needs to be very careful with the SAL side. Should be fun. Air slash from Zycro.
I think SCL just needs to play this very patiently, and if he does, it should be, I think quite in his favor.
Yeah. There isn't also also in this game there isn't a unit like Zorita in last game for SAL to make huge mistake. So yeah, he should be just slowly pushed to the mid. Yeah, his advantage really comes when they get close, I think, because Rian cannot do much, and then you can use SPL1 to either disable the guard, or can just directly use Alastrio to take advantage of the grassland tail to directly snipe.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough for Zycro to push up here.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. Unless he really have some crazy good RNG here, and Rian
Yeah.
just keeps clocking, so you can remove all the all the immunity wall built by Resocial. Then you can sort of see an opening.
The only thing that Lusty won't one shot is Landius. So
Yeah, yeah. This Alastro is very dangerous in the mid. So Zekro is actually not trying to go to the mid that fast because because all the pressure pushed by Alastro. Hislop here is also not very helping, I think, from Zekro side. He's calling faction buff for Rian, but looks a tough thing there.
Yeah, and it looks like SCL's really aggressively pushing up, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's, if I was playing on that team, I would feel no need to advance like that.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe he was thinking about like they should try to take the meat. So like maybe he was thinking this is going to be a relatively long match, so he wants to grab those mid tails, but he didn't need to because it's not like Zekro dares to get into the mid first, because there is Alastrio. So yeah, it's basically as you said, basically uh, everyone besides Landius is going to get snapped by Alastrio. So Zekro is not going to get into the mid range that easily. Yeah, that looks a very like this Resosio. It looks a very strong shutdown on Zekro's team overall. And also, I mean, Noemi is fun, but yeah, Noemi is just is not as effective against the leading. Oh, strong! I'm going to fight with Storic after this.
Okay.
If someone wants to cast, then yeah, he can cast our game as well. If not, I think I will just stop there.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
So I don't know if SCL realized that Zycro has a genius staff on Noemi.
Hmm. And to be honest, I may also try to uh, I may also try to act again early from Zekro's side, but he didn't do that. Because if you act again early, become player two with act again later, there is a good chance you can snap that leading. And if you can snap that leading, then it's still very easy, right? The
I
Noemi can
think
snap.
he might need to attack twice with Noemi to kill the Ledin, though.
Yeah, but I mean, this is what I was saying. Like you try to become player two, and with act again, so you can snap leading, because otherwise it's pretty hard.
It generally, yes, though, because of how aggressively SCL is pushing up,
Hmm.
it's actually turned into a good thing that he kept it in his pocket.
Yeah. And what do you think about leading using this Lancer troop? Do you think that's a better idea compared to the other troop that can allow him to revive?
Absolutely. He's facing mostly magic. I don't think there's much of a reason to bring the Redeemers here.
Okay. So the healer has been moved from SAL. The last one is Alastrio. Hmm. Okay. Alastrio still have the regional control, the map control. So Zekro cannot move up effectively.
Yeah, Zycro should have saved Jizz for the last move and then used again on Noemi and maybe comboed something to take out the Ledin, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think his better chance is really to get player two as soon as possible. Now now it's very I say it's very aggressive. And this Rian skill is not going to help much. Everyone have 3+ immunity, so that's not going to apply much. And Noemi, yeah, everyone is still guarded.
Yeah, this is tough for Zycro here. I think he has to move green, otherwise Lusty should just be able to kill him.
Oh yeah, this is not a bond. Then also Strauss says this is not going to kill Rian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, usually when you kill Rian, you don't bring this flyer troop. The flyer troop is mostly for Basil, right?
Yeah.
When you are trying to snap Basil.
Well,
If you try to looks it says Celestial can kill if you move 5 blocks.
well, she can't guard bypass and move 5 blocks right now.
No, she can't. It's only 3 blocks. Yeah, Hazuchio says this is a mistake. Moving Celestial that far up. Yeah, sort of like you don't have to move up there, so the next turn you can only move three spots.
I mean, I think the next move here for Zycro is probably Jizz.
So Luxit think this is moving up is to put on pressure on land use, so he has to protect the other unit, like retreat. Yeah, that's a good point. Land use moved as what Luxit suggested, moved back, so others are in guard. But now Industrial cannot really snap Rian. Yeah, so there is some discussion on under what kind of scenario Alastrio can kill Rian. So Strauss thinks even with the flyer troop, even you move 5, you still cannot kill. Probably only Born Dino kills. Yeah, I haven't tested myself, so I'm not exactly sure here. What do you say?
That's the right move by Zycro here.
Yeah, just shoot Rian twice, easy.
Okay, so he got the range, so he can attack.
Leading?
I think.
Do you just want to throw away your summons? I think that's not good.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you. Yeah, you may. Depending on what buffs you have, you probably want to pull back.
Yeah, that's really hard for Zekro. Like all the map control was still under SCL. I still didn't see a clear way for Zekro to get in. I really think Zekro needed the first turn act again on Liana. So it turns you into player 2, and then maybe later you can get. Oh, Rain is getting killed. What?
Yeah, that's what I thought would happen.
That's wow. Was that Rian super? Remember, I say also Rian was not. Oh no, that's Zekro's Rian. What?
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to. So okay, so now he's going to Moby down Ledin, and he can't move Ledin off the spot now. So Ledin is going to be Moby down, and he can again Noemi and then kill something else now.
But there is still Resourcel though, right? Resourcel is going to heal.
No, but
And
it turns the spot into Moby down, so she can't remove it as long as he's on that square.
okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that skill is original effect, so that's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. So it's a tile change. So now he can snipe Alastro.
Aris needs to move up and reduce Noemi's kill potential now, right?
Yes.
That's
I
that's
think
that's really needed from SAL.
that is, yeah, that is the move to do. Though I don't think, I think even with broken sorts, Noemi
Hmm.
might kill Lusky.
Oh yeah, so leading doesn't get a break guard, by the way. So you have to end your turn there to get mobility down. Because now you have mobility down, but you still can guard. This is what looks at suggest. Yeah, I'm not super exactly sure on that. Because you did still see the guard symbol from leading. Iris
Oh,
also.
this is a good move. This is a very good move by SCL.
Hmm. Yeah, the guard is moved.
Yep, killing Ledin here. I don't know if we'll kill. Okay, kills.
Yeah, then
SCL.
SP Elven is going to kill Noemi here, which is still okay. There is still a chance. Gizlov
Do
can
you
carry.
do you kill
Giz,
Noemi or do you kill Jizarov and force him to die, and then the summon keeps retains turn prio?
yeah. Oh yeah, that's also pretty good. Yeah, yeah. If you kill Giza, then yeah, that's right. That's right. Your guys are right. Yeah, yeah. Luxid also see that. Yeah. So you have the term prior. Now the construct can the construct kill Aristo?
Um, yeah, I think so. If I'd go on
But
the
that doesn't help, right? Because your Noemi is dead,
yeah,
and then
maybe
that's and if your Noemi is dead, then that's pretty much GG. Yeah. Well,
oh that wasn't even close.
yeah. There's no increase in damage probably, and then Noemi is dead, so that's pretty much GG. Yeah, the pick and ban is really hard, right? Like Zekro picks the Rian in front of Risocel. That's very not very effective. So the two constructor can finish up Ares. So the other one try to finish up Elvin, but then Liana is dead. Liana is dead, right? No, it's not. It's guarded by Landius. I bet. No. Landius is not guarding though, right? Was there guard? No. Landius doesn't have the guard skill there. Okay. Uh, Celestial kills the construct to play a safer game. Yeah, that's not a guard. I think killing Liana is safer, but maybe that doesn't matter.
Yeah, because even if you kill the first life on Elwyn here, he can run away.
Yeah. Yeah, cause this SPL will really cannot do much to the to the yeah to the land use. I would really I'm surprised that SPL didn't try to kill that Liana. That's a pretty clear kill, right?
Yeah,
There's still faction buff on Alastrio, right?
yeah, he really needed to kill the Liana.
Yeah. Now that land use is super hard to deal with. Who can deal with the land use? Yeah, that Liana, SAL needed to kill that Liana there. Maybe he didn't notice the land use doesn't have guard.
I also think that I'm not sure the 3C was a great choice.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not ideal either.
Okay, so land use now can just kills. The
Yeah,
Elven. Elven is dead.
yeah.
Oops, that looks. And Liana is survived, cause that's not a kill now. Last turn it was a kill. This turn you don't have troops, so that's not a kill. Okay, yeah, this is actually game over for SAL. So Zycro is taking this game. That's a big misplay, not killing the Liana there. It was really needed. So yeah, I think that's GG for Zycro, right? Pretty much GG on
Well,
Zycro.
it's close. Yeah, we'll have to see.
Oh,
I mean,
the damage. I see I was still
SEO
leading the
really need
damage.
to back off and then take the slow. But and the 3C from Rosen wasn't the best move here, but it
Mm-hmm.
should be okay.
Mm-hmm. So now just wait till the map gets small, so land use can reach that Alastral. There is also act again to help, so that's pretty nice. I would not act again this turn. Gospel self maybe is the move.
Yep, just wait till next. Oh,
Act
you
again.
waited till next turn. If you waited till next turn, you could go to double attack off on Rosen Seal.
Hmm. I'm not super sure about the act again here though. Do you really need that act again? Cause act again. So from my understanding, you use act against to help you kill, right? If you just waste your act again like that, that's not helping you to make a kill.
Yep, it was a waste of an act again.
Yeah, and that act again doesn't achieve anything. Like, why would you even need like card skill there? I think Zekro can take the time slow. He has plenty of time to be careful with the positioning here. More than 80 seconds left. Okay.
This
Uh,
is dangerous. Liana might be.
yeah, it might be that. It might be that. That's if there is a skill this turn, which she should have. What? Oh, there's no skill.
Oh,
There's
you
no
know, for the
skill.
break and then run. Okay.
There was no skill. How come? How come there's no skill from Celestial this turn? I didn't write a count, but I think last time she used skill was pretty early.
I think he assumes that Liana can't full heal, which he assumed correctly. So now he can use the skill and kill her now that her maiden
Oh,
survived.
there was no Twilight Star from. Oh, but
Oh!
it didn't kill. But that's still very dangerous. It's not like
Wow.
Landivs can kill this turn also. But what if you have act again this turn? Then things will be different.
Exactly. Exactly.
Then your Landivs can actually make a kill. Because Resource's single target kill ability is low, you are not going to heal to full health once. So Landivs attack and then Diana acts again. Then there will be some chance there. Get down to it's very tough. Yeah, I think
Yeah, Liana's dead now. Is next hit.
yeah. Well, it's not that fast because if Alastral decides to finish up Liana, then she may get killed, or maybe not. Yeah, maybe finish Liana is still a better way to go. I think she can do that. Yeah, finish Liana.
Yeah, you have to kill Liana
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. Finish Liana. Yes. Is that going to kill? No.
Nope.
So SAL actually takes it. Yeah, there is some. Yeah, that act again. I'm still struggling to think about. I think that's where Zekro started to losing. And of course, when SAL missed the chance to kill Liana there, that was not super ideal as well. Yeah, but overall, it's a very interesting match. It's pretty surprising that when Zekro have this disadvantage from pick and ban, and the match was still pretty close, and he had a chance to win there. So yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, that's a pretty interesting match. So are we having some other match? I think I will go into fight with uh Durek in a bit. So I'm going to stop here. Yeah, if you guys want to stream, maybe you guys can stream the following match. I don't know if any other streamers is available. Are you able to stream some, Dumas?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So see you guys later. Peace.